That was a bad idea. Maybe. 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 So we've pretty much got a hold on our situation. What we should really be doing is, when I get enough wood, let's turn this up. And when I get enough wood, I will build another farm down at the bottom of my base.
The walls are under attack. Just tell me what to do.
Yeah, this might be it right here. This might be it. Let me see here. We got another ranger, so we can. I mean, we can do this.
Great.
We can do this and pull them away,
Yes.
and we can have her run away. And they're just gonna go. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. They got in the houses. Oh, dude is so toxic and acts super cool. Yeah, I hate people that do that. All right, well, I think that's it. So I think we've learned our lesson on this one, to not to whip out the soldiers until it's time. So let's go ahead and retry. Unfortunately, we tried to save it. Anime, thank you for watching today, man. I very much appreciate it. Greetings and salutations, my friend. The one thing I have that other people do not have mostly. Oh yeah, fair enough. Also, who acts super friendly in person and then talks behind their back. Well, I mean, let's just be fair here. Most people do something similar to that. It's just, I'm assuming you're talking about the most egregious of cases where they're literally going behind your back to talk ish to other people, specifically to throw you shade. Okay, so that was a bad idea, but we can fix that. We could fix that by not making any soldiers. So I think that's probably going to be our game plan. Is we're gonna forgo the soldiers till we got a few of them at least. Till we got the economy to pump out like a dozen or so, and then we can clear out the entirety of the map. For now, however, we still need to just pull. So we're just gonna keep doing our thing, and there we go. So I definitely am going to go this way and then this way this time instead of over here. Because I really don't need the iron right off the bat. Really don't need it. Ooh. Okay, so our first houses are up. And bam. How long until the train gets here? 4 hours. So building more houses won't really help. We are going to grab... are we going to do the food? Yeah, we're going to do the food. And we can do more food. Yeah, we're going to do a lot more food. I think that's going to be another thing, is we need to get some... Oh, God. What are you doing over there, girl? What are you doing? As soon as these guys roll in, we should have enough... Monets to do the thing. Now, I think what happens is there's a huge herd of zombies up here, and I triggered them with the machine guns. So, yeah, I think that's what happened. I definitely think that's what happened. We need rangers. Okay. Apparently I didn't have enough gold for some reason. There it is. Okay. We now have enough. Let's go with the 11, and then we'll build some more houses. So we got 47 food. It's not bad. Definitely turn out a couple houses on that. I think we can just go ahead and do this for now, and maybe a little bit of this one. Why can't... Oh, we're out of gold. Okay, I think we'll wait on that then. Alright, so we got the wood building. We might want to go ahead and do the Tesla Tower next rotation. And there's some wood down here we can grab. Yeah, I wasn't impressed with that. That seemed kind of ishy to me. I get the fact that the zombies are drawing the noise, but sometimes it's just a bit ridiculous that it happens that way. But you know, I know that's how the game works, and I should have been prepared for it. So it's my own damn fault. And since it's my own damn fault, we're just gonna go ahead and build the Tesla Tower here so we can get the Soldat Center up and running. My own damn fault. Well, I mean, the thing about it is, anime, is that on the internet, there are just going to be toxic people, because there are always going to be people in this world who are not necessarily the best people and have been mistreated, and to make themselves you know, feel better, they're going to mistreat others. And the internet gives them the perfect opportunity, because in real life, to be able to act like that usually requires muscle, you know, like, you know, you're big, powerful man, or some kind of other power, you know, like if you're a popular female, for instance, or even a popular male. Things like that requires you, that's how you could be toxic in real life and mostly get away with it, is because of power of some type. Well, on the internet, there's anonymity. So that gives people a false sense of power, and then those that do not know how to control themselves and act properly, act improperly. Even fairly good people act improperly on the internet, but just simply because you can, because it's addictive. It's very addictive. Yeah, which it's like what you said earlier about talking behind people's back. Yeah. If you think about college, it's elementary school. Yeah. It can definitely feel like it. Back when I was in, there wasn't nearly as much internet nonsense, so I probably missed that train as far as that goes. I mean, it was there, but most of the people who were doing that kind of thing were doing it in person. The internet wasn't nearly as ubiquitous as it is now. Like, most people who live in the first world are inundated with the internet. I was on the internet all the time, but I was a computer nerd, so never saw so many crazy curves in my life. A 55 is a C. I mean, I've told you, I've seen stuff like that before. It's just not nearly as bad, because it really depends on what we're talking about. Now, do I want to do that? I'm talking and not thinking. So we need, no, that's right. We need this first. This first. And then we'll go ahead and grab some Mo houses. Mo houses. And we're going to need some Mo power here in a minute. I grabbed the wood. Let me grab the stone. Let me grab that stone. But a 55 as a C is not necessarily a bad thing. It really depends on what the course was, how hard the materials were, the professor, the class itself. You know what I'm saying? I dislike curves for some things, but it's just like anything. Like, there's a time and a place for it. If you're trying, I don't agree. A professor should fail him. Well, that's the thing. It's like, but they have to give a C. That they have to give C's and above to the majority of the class. Well, that's the thing. Is like, I think even if you're trying, if you can't do the work and you can't do the work, then you should fail, because, I mean, it's like, imagine that the test was to pick up 50 pounds. If you literally cannot pick up 50 pounds, should you pass? Right? I mean, that's an allegory to the intellectual thing that you're doing there in college, right? If you cannot do it, then you shouldn't pass. If you physically cannot, then you shouldn't pass. Well, if you mentally cannot, then why should you pass? Because one of the things that a degree is supposed to tell people is that you have the required ability to be not only an adult, but a highly educated member of society that can critically think and make good decisions. But that is no longer the case. It hasn't been the case in years, in fact. Mainly because we no longer teach anything beyond academics at schools. You know, there's no critical thinking taught anymore. That's probably one of the reasons. Can we get across there? No, we can't. Let me see here. We got a little bit of gold, so we're doing fine on that. We need more wood, so I think we're gonna go ahead and move down here. Oh, wait. I can go ahead and do this. Yeah, there we go. There we go. I ain't gotta wait on that. I need this for food. We also need power. More power. So that should roll over here in just a minute. So our Tesla tower's done down here. That should give us a little bit more food, so we can blow that gold. We still need. I'm gonna do that. Still need.
Oh, more orders.
So just gotta make sure our tents aren't getting ambushed here.
Yes.
We're actually gonna do this. And we're at 15. Okay, look at this. Look at this. This is great. This is great. So we're gonna have to build this first, which sucks, but I mean, it is what it is. And here it comes. And then we get to build the. Let's see what we got here. And then we get to build the Then we get to build the Soldat Center. So we're about halfway there. About halfway there. But the thing is, undergrad does not change knowledge. I don't understand what you mean an undergrad does not change knowledge. You talking about an undergraduate degree doesn't change the level of knowledge you have? I would agree with that statement. But what it's supposed to do is it's supposed to be a filter, right, for employers and the rest of the world. So if you want to like go work in the government or you want to go work for a company, they look at your degree and they're like, okay, so this institution that has been ratified by our entire society says that you have the capabilities to be a functioning adult with critical thinking skills that we can hire to do complex tasks with minimal supervision.
What?
And that's just not the
Great.
case anymore.
Gotcha.
It is for quite a few, don't get me wrong, but I
Better
mean,
be good.
especially in the private sector, when I've worked in engineering jobs and stuff, I have seen people who don't know their assholes from their elbows. And I mean, these are grown-ass men who have spent, you know, close to like half a decade in college learning about mechanical engineering and all this other stuff, and they're just almost incapable of functioning as an adult alone in the real world because they've been institutionalized their entire life. It's pretty crazy. So what are we going to do here? We got the power coming, so we really don't need to build any more houses. We can build one. That's about it. We have the ability to build the Soldat Center, but we need the power to do so, and the wood, mind you. So that should roll over soon. Yeah, I don't have the energy for that either. I could go ahead and build it though. When the energy rolls over, which should be just here in a second. What they teach at undergrad level does not change from year to year. It does, but not in the way that you're referring to, right? So while it doesn't change from year to year, I'm sure 30 years ago it was different than it is now. You see what I'm saying? So it changes. It definitely does, just not as much as you can see from your perch where you are within academia. Yeah, if you major in STEM. In business, I mean, it really depends a lot, but you got to realize a lot of it is money making as well. So, come on, wood, let's go. Let's go. I can't believe I'm waiting on wood. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. And the morning smoothie has arrived, so you know what that means. Gentlemen and ladies, if you would please grab your cup, your mug, your glass. Perhaps you have a stein, a tankard, or a chalice. Maybe a goblet or a flask, a vessel of any kind, and get ready for the dopamine hit of the day. Fill it with your favorite liquid. I like my morning smoothies. And join me now for the simultaneous sip. That's some real milkshake right there. Excuse me, smoothie. It's not a milkshake. It's just peanut butter flavored. All right, back at it. Back at it. Okay, we now can build the soldier center, and I think this time we're just gonna spam rangers. I think we got off on the wrong foot last time, in a bad way at the very beginning. Let's see. We can also build this bad boy for 13. Let's go ahead and just put that dingleberry there. We cannot build any more of that nonsense. We have 5 food, so soon we'll be able to build our wood workshop for the farm, which will make it much easier in my opinion to get where we're going. That sucks. I'm gonna have to piggyback off that one. I mean, I could do this. I could do that. Yeah, let's do that. And we got a little bit of power. Not much food, so we'll only be able to build one as per usual. Oh, that's right. No energy there.
Attention. Building completed.
And you got to also realize that it also depends on your professors and who's teaching and all that stuff, because they have different, stuff that they want to get across. And so we're going to start pumping out the Rangers. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Do we need anything else? No, not at the moment. Anything that needs gold. Let's see. This is not quite ready yet. We probably should get a Tesla tower to push this way, but I'm not really feeling it. I think I want to get more ladies to push. Do you agree that every course at uni is designed for students to get A's and B's? I don't know. I would say no. in my experience. However, it's definitely changed since then. But if it is designed that way, then it's garbage because that's not what it should be for. It should be to, because I mean, it also depends on the level of your university, right? Because if you're at Yale, I mean, do you really want them to be to pass everybody? It's one of the reasons why affirmative action is counterproductive. Is because it allows people with lower scores than they should to get inside these universities where they are basically set up to fail. Come on, come on, you can do it. You can do it. And when you're set up to fail like that, it's wrong, man. So wrong. And it's because it's a higher academic level than they're used to or should be exposed to. When if they'd have went to a lesser university, they would have been able to succeed probably fairly well. And let's not forget that some of the classes that they have are that they encourage people to take are less than stellar, useful in the world at large, which is another reason why I think college has gone way down in that aspect. They should weed people out even before they start college. Yeah, they should weed people out before they start college. But the thing about it is that if you weed people out before they start college and then you just let them do whatever they want once they get in and you pass them no matter what, then you're basically saying that you don't have to continue a high level of excellence or have a high standard for your life to be able to move along in it. And that is very incorrect, in my opinion. Okay, so we got one, so we can move her on up. Getting close, getting close. We still need 10 workers, which we can easily get. We just need the wood. There it is. That's the wood. That's the wood. We need 10 workers. So this one's 13, this one's 7. We're going to shut this one down. We got 9, so we're going to get that. And the wood workshop is here, boys. There it is. Bam. It's a little bit better this time, so now I can put actual dingleberries on it. Dingleberry, dingleberry, where are you? There it is. But like, yeah, they should have standards of excellence that they should not allow people in, just like they do. I mean, they do still have that. You cannot get into college if you score too low on your SAT or ACT. But the thing about it is that it's that score is low enough to allow a large enough portion of the general population in that probably shouldn't be in college, in my opinion. Just in general. Because they lack either the discipline or academic excellence to do so.
What?
And let's just be real here. College is not just about being smart. It's also about temperament. If you cannot deal with it, the ideas and the concepts expressed in college, then you shouldn't be there. If you break down in tears because when you read when you read things that are upsetting, then college is probably not the best idea for you until you've had a bunch of therapy. Just put it like that. Because there are people like that. All right, we still need more food, and I think we can get a little bit right here. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay, we're definitely going to want a dingleberry for that. So that'll allow us to build a few more houses. We can also push this way, which is definitely something we're going to do. Okay, so it looks like we're running into runners.
What? My bow and arrows are ready. You are going to pay me for this, right?
Yep, we're definitely running into runners. So,
more
we need to make sure to take them out. Okay, we're out of workers. That's unfortunate. Unfortunate. I mean, we really don't need that much wood right now, so I think we're going to... How far along are you? About halfway done? Okay. Well, we'll let it roll one more time, and then I think we're going to cut it off so we can build some more houses. We need the food, or build some more rangers. Excuse me. Not houses.
What?
Ladies, why'd you stop?
You pay.
Come on, come on. There we go. 11, and there we go. All 4 of them. And that guy, I don't actually think that's gonna get us there, is it?
This better be good.
I don't think so. We're gonna need one more.
Building completed.
There it is. Bam. Okay. And let's build a couple more houses. How long is the train? 7 hours. We might be able to make it. might be able to make it. I doubt it, though. Okay, that's all the food we got. So until the farms come, I think that's about it. We might be able to get. We'll be able to get some more food here,
Are there
obviously.
other units to bother?
Obviously.
Are you sure?
All right, go on, get up there, girl. Come on, come on.
You are gonna pay me for
Let's
this, right?
get
Great.
this down here.
Attention. Building complete.
All right, we almost have enough for it.
My
Is that
bow
about to
and
roll over?
arrows
No,
are
it's
ready.
not.
Building complete.
This one is, though. Come on, train. Let's go. Bam. There it is. And we got some more workers.
What? Gotcha. I hope you're not wasting my time.
There we go.
A new task.
And where's this thing going? Right there? All right.
This
So
better be good.
now we got 4 rangers. Pushing it out. Pushing it out. We don't need any more wood at the moment. We have too much, in fact. So we're going to go ahead and just build this 19 here. Yeah, 19. And I think that's one of the biggest reasons why college is not looked upon as so prestigious as it used to be, is because of the lowering of academic standards. Because I'm in firm belief that if they had opened up the doors of college to the regular people, which they have done, and have done for a long time, excuse me, but kept the high level of academic standards, we probably wouldn't be having the discussions we're having today about whether or not college is actually worth it anymore. And for the vast majority of people, especially if you're like engineering inclined and you do not want to go for like a hard STEM degree, I would say that it's most certainly not worth it. Go to a trade school. You will probably learn a lot more. And you will probably be able to get a fairly good job out of it that you will be able to apprentice in and be able to make an actual hard living out of that probably won't be automated for another century or so. Because you're not going to automate maintenance on hydraulic valves. It's just not going to happen. It's far too complicated kind of machinery. You're not going to be able to do that. You're going to be able to, automate the making of certain things, obviously, like they've done with automobiles. But you're not going to automate the maintenance of those machines that make those automobiles. You know what I mean? That's a lot of the work that I did in the maintenance industry was maintaining things that built stuff that normal laborers back in the day would have done. So depends on if you like the trade. Don't do something you don't like. Mike, what's his name? Mike Rowe did one of his little segments on something very similar to that, where you should follow, where people tell you to follow your dreams, and it's like, no, you really shouldn't follow your dreams. And the main reason that is because out of the millions, like the thing about it is that following your dreams to become a rock star or any number of things, even like this, for instance, doing this is technically like I'm probably not going to succeed in the fashion that I want to very easily or very quickly. And so for the vast majority of people, following your dreams is probably a bad idea depending on what you're doing and depending on what your dream is. Let me see here. Where do we need to go next? We need to just keep pumping these girls out, don't we? And we got the farms coming up soon, so we're out of food. Yeah, I mean, we could build another thing here. But following your dreams actually will probably lead you more to ruin than not. And that mainly has to do with the fact that...
They are trying to break through.
Oh, are they? We don't have enough ladies down here, do we? I might have to watch that. But anyway, one of the things that you find is that the segment he did anyway explained that following your dreams is not necessarily the way to go because you don't even really know what you want to do, right? So,
Whatever you say.
like, he talked to a guy who literally cleaned sewers, but he had a thriving business cleaning sewers. So what does that mean? Well, what that means is that he makes a lot of money doing something that he doesn't necessarily like, but because the lifestyle was there and he's able to help people, he turned it into something he liked. You see what I'm saying? Like, one would never think that pumping sewage would be like that, but I guess it can be. It most certainly can be. I think we're gonna send this lady here when she gets done.
They are
My
attacking
bow and arrows are ready.
Yeah, there we go. Get down here, girl. Get down here. So it really, I mean, if you're talking about getting a degree, then definitely do something that you think you like. Like I tried to get a degree in physics. That didn't work out too well for me, mainly because when I figured out what I could do with that degree, it kind of bummed me out. Because I thought it would be, I wanted to be a scientist. I wanted to discover things and do all the other nonsense. But then I figured out that that's not how modern modern science works, as far as all that goes. There's a lot of stuff that's involved that they don't tell you about.
A new task.
That you only really see when it's dramatized. Like if you've ever seen Eureka, that's probably a really good show of what goes on behind the scenes in like the scientific community. Because the thing about it is that even though you're dealing with quote scientists end quote, they're human, and so they still do the backstabbing, snobbery nonsense. Who they think they're better than you, blah 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 blah, all that kind of nonsense. And I hate that crap. But you know who doesn't do that? Machines. Machines don't do that. Nuclear power plants, they don't do that. They don't do that. Not at all. The people that are supposed to be in your chain of command do, but the machines themselves don't. Ooh, where are we going here? And so that's why I picked engineering as the field that I wanted to go in, because, I'm not going to be belittled by machines. Let's put it like that.
Great.
You're not going to be looked down upon and all that other nonsense just because of who and what you are by machines. Damn it, I missed that window. I wasn't thinking. I was running my mouth, and I missed the window because we need more power. We need more power. At least we got the farm up and running. I really should build some more dingleberries up here. Really should. This is where I pulled last time with the Marines. And we're going to go ahead and build another one of those. You know what we really need to do? We need to turn these back on. Which one? The 11? Yeah, the 11. Oh, we need more energy. No! No. Because here's the thing, dude. Doing something you don't like is actually a great way to make money. Because if you don't like it, the chances that others don't like it as well is a very good possibility that others don't like it. Okay, this might be bad. This might be very bad. Okay, no. Look, we're okay. We're okay. I think we're okay anyway. Long as the runners don't come at me, we should be fine.
A new task.
But anyway, doing something you don't like is a great way to make money, because if you don't like it, the chances are most people don't like it either. So it's a great way to make money because you can do something for other people that they don't like doing. Cleaning your gutters is a good one. Pumping your own sewage, that's another one if you got like a septic tank or something like that. Any little niche you can find that will allow you to, help others do something that they don't necessarily find appealing will net you quite a bit of cash. In fact, that's the vast majority of how human civilization was built, was solving problems for people who were inconvenienced. Because, I mean, you don't need the vast majority of modern conveniences for anything. But people will pay for them because they don't want to waste their time doing them. Which is why restaurants do so well, because people don't want to cook. Okay, so this may be bad. Oh, we're not making any rangers? That's not good. That's not good. I also need to research cottages before I get ahead of myself here. We could do soldiers, but we're not going to yet. We're still going to pump out rangers. They're doing okay. They're not doing too bad. Ooh, that's not good. Okay, she's got that. All right, hopefully I'll be able to repair this here in a little while. Come on, where we go?
They are trying to break through.
Are they now? Are they?
Attention.
Trying to repair. There it is. I got it.
My bow and arrows
Got it.
are ready.
Okay, this should hold for a good little while. So, there you are. Okay, we definitely need to start expanding. Unfortunately, we are kind of blocked in that direction. Let's see. Dude, I need to build more walls up there. We can build there, and there, and there, and there. And we can't build any further than that.
You again.
I mean, they are machine gunning them down, so it's not that bad. Come on. Come on. We've got a bunch of food. It's like I want to start making soldiers, man. Massive amounts of soldiers, but we really don't have the ability to. Let's see. We don't have